Thank you, everybody, for voting today. I know it was a tough decision on the ballots. It was a struggle when I got in there, so thank you very much. I'd like to first thank Wendy for putting together the town report, and also for working on creating the emblem, which is in the center that we, what's the right word, Wendy? That we,
Logo?
the logo that we endorsed this summer.
Yes. That's perfect.
I'd like to thank Dave and the Budget Committee for putting things together to get us to this point. It helps a lot. Everybody at the Budget Committee does a tremendous job being there, providing the input. That being said, if people would like to volunteer for the Budget Committee or more volunteers for other towns' committees, we are looking for more volunteers, please. I'd also like to thank Mark Green for stepping in this past summer when Dave did his little walk in the woods. Mark did a tremendous job in bringing the Board of Selectmen along, otherwise we would have had probably an epic failure. And lastly, inside the cover, we dedicated this year's annual report to Dutch and Neil. Both of the individuals unfortunately passed this year. Both of the individuals were extremely important in the town of Carrabassett Valley. And without their help, guidance, maybe sometimes the back of my head gets slapped too many times, but we wouldn't be what we are today without them. So I would like just to have a brief moment just to say thank you, Dutch and Neil, for all you've done. And thank you. And let's get moving.
Before we get into the business, I'd like to say something.
Can you turn the volume up a bit? If there's
It's on.
That is on.
It is on.
Yep. Yep, he's just talking to it.
You're gonna talk right into it.
Yeah, they talk right into the mic, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put it real close.
Before we begin, I got something something to comment on. Last year, we conducted the business of this meeting in 18 minutes. That was partially due to the use of motions that are designed to speed things up, like moving the question. There was some concern raised by people after the meeting that there wasn't enough time for discussion, and people could be intimidated from asking questions because they're slowing things down, and they don't want to do that. If I sense that the motions, procedural motions are being used to just speed things up, I would rule those motions out of order so that we don't intimidate people that want to talk. With that said, we begin with Article 3. Shall the town vote taxes due as of October 2nd, 2023, and the rate of interest to be charged on unpaid taxes is 6% per year, and the date such interest commences as October 3rd, 2023. Recommended by the Select Board.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 4, to see if the town will vote to authorize the tax collector or treasurer to accept prepayments of taxes not yet committed pursuant to 36 MRSA Section 506, and to pay an interest rate of 0% on these prepayments. recommended by the Select Board. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 5, shall the town vote to authorize the Select Board to sell and dispose of any town-owned tax-acquired property on such terms as they deem advisable, and execute release deeds in the name of the town for such property, recommended by the Select Board.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 6, shall the town vote to authorize the municipal officers to spend an amount not to exceed 1/4 of the 2023 annual budget during the period from January 1, 2024 to March 2024 annual town meeting, recommended by the Select Board.
So moved.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 7, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $450,481 for general government accounts as follows. General government salaries, $190,990. Town office operating expenses, $101,800. Assessing, $53,000. Code enforcement, $71,791. Planning board expenses, $11,650. Donations and contributions and contingency, $21,350, for a total of $481. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 8, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $614,814 for the town protection and town insurance accounts as follows. The police department, $103,545. Communications and Sugarloaf Security, $182,000. Fire department expenses, $142,525. Mountain Fire Station expenses, $28,350. North Star Emergency Medical Services, $93,980. Animal Control and Shelter Services, $1,814. Town insurances, $62,600, for a total of $614,814. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 9, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $430,545 for recreation programs and facilities as follows. Recreation Department, $85,700. Operation of the Anti-Gravity Complex, AGC, $256,745. Alden McDonald Junior Golf Program, $12,000. Playground and Equipment Reserve, $1,000. Pool Reserve, $4,000. Town Park Reserve, $5,000. J.B. Williams Snowmobile Club, $22,000. Mountain Bike Trail Maintenance, $10,000. Public Lots Mountain Bike Development, $15,000. Outdoor Incentive Miscellaneous Operations, $1,600. Narrow Gauge Pathway Maintenance, $17,500, for a total of $430,545.
So moved.
Second?
And there's an also. Also to approve transferring any remaining balance in the narrow gauge maintenance account in 2023 to the narrow gauge pathway reserve, and to approve expending those funds for capital maintenance projects on this pathway, recommended by the Budget Committee. Now I'll take a motion.
So moved.
second,
Been moved and seconded. Is there a discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 10, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $40,000 to be placed into the Recreation Endowment Reserve Fund and to place revenues from the cell tower lease, estimated to be $15,000, into the reserve fund, and to see if the town shall vote to expend the following amounts from this fund for the following purposes. Town matching funds for the Junior Golf Program, $1,838. Town matching funds for mountain bike club grants and donations. For trail planning, maintenance, and development, $15,000. Town matching funds to assist the nonprofit Longfellow Mountains Heritage Trails, Inc. develop a multi-use, people-powered trail that, if successful, would extend from Kingfield to Copen Gore, $2,500. Town matching funds to make improvements to the Carabasset Valley Outdoor Association shooting range, $10,000. Town matching funds to assist the Carabasset Valley Outdoor Association in stocking the outdoor center pond with fish, $450, for $29,788. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 11, shall the town vote to authorize the select board to implement the recommendations of the town lot forest management plan and to expend revenues received from the proceeds of the implementation of the plan for costs associated with forest management activities and maintenance and improvements to the outdoor center public lots, roads, and bridges. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
second,
It's been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 12, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $130,322 for library operations and community center building expenses? Library operations, $86,722. Community center building expenses, $38,600. Community center building reserve, $5,000, for a total of $130,322. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
second,
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 13, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $27,700 to operate the airport and also to place anticipated 2023 airport lease revenues estimated at $6,200 and any airport coronavirus relief or related grant funds received into the airport reserve fund, and to use these funds for the town's share of the approved airport projects, recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 14, to see if the town will vote to accept FAA and State of Maine grants estimated for a total of $114,000, and to expend the town's 5% share estimated to be $6,000 from the town's airport reserve fund to complete an airport runway pavement crack sealing project, and to authorize the select board to approve contracts and implement the project. Recommended by the select board.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 15, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $79,800 for maintenance and plowing of town roads, parking lots, street lights, and signage, and to approve transferring MDOT funding estimated to be $3,700 and any unexpended carriage road maintenance funding into the town's highway reserve fund to be used for improvements to town roads. Streetlights, 1,600, airport trailhead plowing grading, 5,500, road plowing contract, 55,000, summer road maintenance, 4,000, cleanup day of 400, street and house signs, 1,300, carriage road maintenance, 1,200, for a total of $79,800. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's a vote. Article 16, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $39,430 for maintenance and operation of the following town facilities and related services? Town office building, $10,000. Town park, $15,930. Town office maintenance expansion reserve, $5,000. Maintenance of the information center, $6,000. Cemetery maintenance, $1,000. Seasonal lighting, $1,500, for $39,430. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 17, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $145,000 for transportation services? Western Main Transportation Services, Sugarloaf Explorer, $70,000. Reserve fund to fund a bus wash facility, $75,000, for a total of $145,000. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 18, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $253,450 for operation of the transfer station and recycling services? Transfer station operation, $225,450. Recycling program, $28,000, for a total of $253,450. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's a vote. Article 19, shall the town vote to appropriate $55,000 for the golf course and golf course clubhouse reserves to expand these funds for capital maintenance, repairs, and improvements. Golf course reserve fund to be matched by Sugarloaf, $45,000. Golf course clubhouse repair, $10,000, for a total of $55,000. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 20. Shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $336,466 for obligated debt and to accept and expend additional payments of approximately $70,885 from Sugarloaf Mountain Corporation and $11,025 from Carabasset Valley Academy as their contractual share of town debt service. recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's adopted. Article 21, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $250,300 as the town's share of employee benefits and related requirements. Social Security, $60,000. Employee health insurance, $106,000. Main state retirement, $47,500. Workers' comp, $33,400. Unemployment compensation, $3,000. Total of $400, for a total of $250,300. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 22. Shall the town raise and appropriate $55,600 for the following organizations? Flagstaff Area Business Association, $20,000. Greater Franklin Development Corporation, $8,600. Maine Hudson Trails, $5,000. CV Network, $2,000, for a total of $55,600. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 23, shall the town vote to raise and appropriate $36,500 for the following town programs and services? Town Scholarship Fund, $8,000. Town Comprehensive Plan, $22,500. General Assistance, $2,000. Town History Project, $4,000, for a total of $36,500. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 24, to see if the town will vote to accept up to $41,600 in expenditures from funds received from ARPA for the following: Police Department communication software as the town's share of the new Franklin County communication system, $6,600. Fire Department new equipment for the new fire truck, $25,000. Town park improvements, $10,000. Total $41,600. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 25, to see if the town will vote to carry the following account balances forward and to expend those funds for said purposes.
Mr. Moderator, I'd like to move the sum of $314,228 as listed for the balance forward accounts.
That's recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
I'd second.
Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 26, to see if the town will accept categories of funds listed below and provided by the Maine State Legislature. State revenue sharing, estimated at $30,000. Tree growth reimbursement, estimated at $18,000. Local road assistance program, $3,700. Veterans exemption reimbursement, $250. $51,950. Recommended by the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted. Article 27, to see if the town will vote to expend the following revenues from the following accounts to reduce the property tax commitment. Unappropriated surplus, $150,000.
Mr. Moderator, I'd move the sum of $589,000 and $800 as listed.
I'd second that.
Recommended by the Budget Committee. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It's adopted.